What do YouTube? This is your boy Shaver Speaks. We back at it again with the unfortunate finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 6, One World, One People. And this episode there's a plethora of stuff going on. First of all, we get a continuation of last week's episode. The Flash Smashers try to execute escalate their final plans. Sam and Bucky, they come through to stop it, obviously. And can I say real quick, I absolutely loved and adored the Falcon's brand new Captain America suit. I knew they were going to go with that. Very extremely comic book accurate. I loved it from top to T. I also love the little callbacks too. Like the little boss fight between Sam and Bertrock, just similar to Steve and Bertrock, where he said, I thought you were more than just a shield. I thought you were a man and not just a man with a shield, or something of that effect. And, essentially he's like, well, let me show you then. And then the same thing with Sam. I think Sam says, hey, Bertolt says something along the lines of, okay, well, what do you be getting? I'll be getting $4 million if I kill you, or something like that. And Sam goes, does that come with a few croissants and a few fries? And he says, robes don't make the monk. So I thought that was a really cool little callback there. I also love the little snub reference to the Avengers game by Square Enix, too, where he said, I thought Captain America was up on the moon. That was also a very funny moment to me. Then also, what I really enjoyed also was just the overall thing. You had Sam realizing that Isaiah Bradley wasn't wrong about what he said. At the end of the day, after they stopped Carly ended up getting shot by Sharon. We all found out, obviously, it was the power broker. No surprise there. Obviously, Sharon was tying up loose ends. She got her old job back. They called her Agent Carter. She was on the cell phone. She goes, now I have more access to the government, which lets me know that Sharon's thinking about getting some damn avenging of her own done to what the United States did to her and her family. So you can't really blame the girl. You see Bucky actually tell his neighbor, like, hey, I killed your son, the Winter Soldier did. I had no choice. Then you see him stop by the old bar where basically he was talking with the bartender. Things were, I think, hit off, but she was helping the old man with his drink and so forth, giving him a drink and so forth. I'm going to assume that, him and Bucky are not on good terms after learning that, the man that killed your son, was your best friend. I can only imagine how that must feel. He even returned the book to his therapist, said, thank you very much. Thank you for the help. They had a celebration at the very end. It was very beautiful. You also hear during the death scene of Carly, where she apologizes to Sam and says, I'm sorry. But like I said, Sharon was shot by Carly too, Carly was like, look, you betrayed me, I have a bigger dreams, you just wanted me to control me because I'm not your muscle anymore. Sharon was pleading with her, hoping that, she can rein Carly and her friends back in, but it was already too late. I also wondered, who the hell is that old man? And also, is this going to continue now? Because Sharon has some loose ends to tie up. So we're seeing what happens next. I'm going to see what happens next. This has been your boy Shaver Speaks. I love you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell to stay notified on whenever I drop a video. Peace and love, yeah. I forgot to mention, too, was just, are we going to talk about how John actually is a good guy now? Sorry about that. I completely forgot to mention that John Walker actually became a U.S. agent as well. Val hooked him up and said, you know what, you're much more better than Captain America. You're much more like a U.S. agent now. So, Walker feels like, yes, I'm back. He also showed that he's actually a really good person, by saving the people of the senators. Like I said, he showed that he was a really great person when he showed, when he saved the senators and people of that nature. It was really nice to see that Walker actually could be a really good guy again. Also, he had a bit of a Lincoln reference where he joking time. I really enjoyed to see that little time between Bucky and Walker. Bucky's just like, wait, really? Lincoln? He's like, yeah, it just came to about. I'm thinking maybe they might team up too, but peace and love this time, y'all. Peace and love.